Good evening. They are normally elusive creatures, but increasingly cougars have been an issue for their human neighbors. Dean Stoltz tells us about another cougar sighting tonight that was a little too close to home for one island family.
So my neighbor called me and said, Tracy, look out the window quick, there's a cougar and it's staring at me.
Sure enough, when Tracy Ween looked out the bedroom window of her Comox home Tuesday afternoon, she saw the cougar staring down her neighbor.
It was like, oh my God. The packers might be lunch for a cougar. I have never seen a cougar up close before. Not sure how she was going to react to the animals, so I was mostly worried about them.
She has 2 alpacas in her backyard and a number of chickens, something the cougar seemed keenly aware of. That's when Tracy decided to call the conservation office.
It was about 2:30 and the school bus went by on the street, and I'm thinking now all the school kids are coming home. So I got on the phone and started calling everyone around here that's got little kids. Banging on doors saying get everybody in, and then the conservation guys came and kind of led the search.
The conservation officer, with the help of a houndsman, soon picked up the cougar's trail and chased it through a neighboring property along Anderton Road.
And he slowly worked over into this area here. He stopped for maybe a couple of minutes. It sounded like maybe he'd treed it there.
A short time later, the hound dog had treed the cougar about 20 feet high. The cougar actually stayed up in the branches, so the conservation officer climbed up to get it.
The conservation officer climbed up the tree and lowered it down to the houndmaster so it wouldn't get hurt in any way.
Is that right, eh? Wow.
So they did a fine job.
Josh Taylor had just got home from school when all the excitement was happening. He plays a lot in this yard and can't believe a cougar may have been watching him the whole time.
Probably pretty creepy that we can actually know that there was a cougar stalking us the whole time.
Who knows, right?
Yeah.
This is a picture of the conservation officer and the houndsman with the tranquilized cougar shortly after it was brought down the tree. We can tell you that the cougar was safely relocated to an area high above Buckley Bay today. A deer kill was found near the spot where the cougar was tracked, but conservation officers say this cougar was doing nothing out of the ordinary and was a good candidate for relocation.